Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So I just thought I would sit here and work on this painting and kind of blabber, I guess, the whole time through. Uh, just trying to get back on the train of doing YouTube and knowing what to do and doing it because I feel like I lost everything. So this is a painting that I started. I got my face, been practicing faces because it's been a minute. But this I started, it's an abstract. I used acrylic ink like these and just let it drip and everything. And then I took some, little circles, little cap or whatever, and did with some white gesso just to kind of put it in there. Now I'm going to use, which I'm very excited about. I haven't used it yet. This is tissue paper, like no tear tissue paper, in the sense that you can wet it, paint over it. It's not going to like tear, separate, that kind of thing, no matter how wet you get it. So I thought we would try it real quick. I'm just going to take my brush. My brush is clean, but if I wet it, yeah, it stays. It like, now I tore that, obviously, but I want to have it in pieces. So, but it doesn't come apart. It got some sort of something in it that helps it not, I mean, you wouldn't be able to do that with regular tissue paper. So, I got this on Amazon. It's called, I guess, No Tear. And if you want to know, let me know and I'll put it down below. This is just my regular matte medium golden. I used a coupon at Michael's to get this. So that's what I'm going to use right now. And I'm going to get a brush. Let's find a brush. Old brush. And go in. Because I want to push some of this back. Like, to me, like, this might be a little bit too blue right there. So I'm going to just throw, like, I love this. Kind of reminds me of Mario Brothers, like the plumber thing when they go down. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So now I am going to, now you see me what I'm doing? I'm using this and I'm pushing hard with my brush to get any of the crinkles out. And let's say that's all where I want it. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of water around. Let's see if it'll rip for me. Yeah. And it just rips like no problem. So I'm going to put that over there for now. I think I need a little bit more glue here. Like, I'm pushing it everywhere. So I don't know. I love this stuff. And I'm actually going to do a video where I do a lot of jelly printing on those. So I love doing the jelly printing. Okay. All right. So you see how, like, the difference, it's just a slight difference. But when it dries, it'll still be transparent. But this is so dark. And then that just lightens up a little bit. And probably do something here. And what I like doing, as a little tip, I'm just going to tell you, find where you want it, and then lay the glue down, and then lay your tissue paper down. Because, like, let's say this is the area I want it, then once my tissue paper is down, I'll take it all the way to the end, I will, I could tear it. Do you know what I mean? It just makes, for me, the way my brain works, that works for me. Might not be the same for you. So I just kind of like lay it down and press it for a memento. And then go back in, and I'm gonna lay the glue over top a little bit just to kind of help it. Any place that needs maybe a little bit more glue that I want, just just kind of push it around. You can use regular tissue paper, of course. You don't have to use this. It's just something that I had gotten to try. Like I said, mainly for jelly plate. And then I was like, oh, well, look what it does, you know. Now, I think that's all where I want to go. I don't want to go too much further. Okay, I'm just going to push it out. Now I will get a little bit of the water and go around maybe where I don't want it, and then whip it a little bit. I see there. Some of it, that blue is very dark, and it really took over. And I've been into abstracts, and I started this as an abstract. I don't know if I will keep it as an abstract, but I do know, I think you get like 150 sheets or something. I mean, you get a lot of sheets. I'm going to do one more, because like I said before, you want like 3 areas. So I did these 2 areas. Do something over here. And where do I want to do it? I guess I'll do it here. I like this area, and it'll come through. And remember, if you put over your gel medium, Mod Podge, whatever it is, you can, it'll just dry clear. You're not hurting anything. And actually, I'm going to be putting a thing of clear gesso over all this once I do the next part. Yeah, and I'm just going to do that. Any ends, then I'll just have to tear. And it's drying. I have this little piece right here. Also adds texture, like when we go on top. Yeah, with more color or whatever we do. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then when I come back, we'll go on to the next thing. Okay, trying to get you even. Okay, so you see, and you can kind of see where the glue, you know, might not have been all the way. And it has a little bit more to do to dry. It's a little tacky, but I'm okay with that, because I wanted to show you, and this is a tip, but this is something I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take, you guys know I love those. I love these. And I wish I should have opened the other one, but I put them away. I'm going to use them on here. Now, these are water soluble. They're like your Neo Color 2s kind of thing, which I love. You know, where they're water soluble and all those kind of things, and they'll be reactivated. So what I like to do is I like to take, now you can use your gel medium, your Mod Podge, whatever, something that dries clear. I will use this clear gesso. I use for everything. I used a coupon and bought another one the other day because I go through them like crazy. But let me just show you. So you can see this is all over the place, and I'm eventually going to have to throw my white down and do what I do. But before I do that, I want to add, you know, some other colors, and I'm going to stick with these colors. I don't know what's going to happen with this, but we're going to see. But what you do, take your, and it could be a Neo Color 2, it could be a gelato, which is like what these are, whatever you have. And you can see, like I have a stamp here I stamped, and it just looks like somebody threw something on it. Oh, I just love it. Grunge. Love it. So I don't want to go up there. Let's see. Let's do it over here. So I'm just going to scribble. Like that. And And with these two, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush. I got to get a paper towel. Now I get these brushes at Lowe's, I think it is, and they are just chip brushes that you use to paint, and I have a bunch and I love them. You can see they get stained. They were stained from this, but I just love them. So my brush is damp, you know. I'm going to put it in the clear, and what I'm going to do is, now this is going to end up being permanent, and I'm just going to scrunch it around. And it ends up permanent because the clear gesso is going to dry, and you know, it's mixed in with these. So I'm not going to clean my brush. I'm just going to go back in and go over here. You don't have to mix it all in. You know, you can do your thing. I like dabbing up a little bit, just, you know, helps with drawing time and all that kind of thing too. Plus, I love because when you're done, you get like, you know, if this was white, you'd be like, oh, wow. So now I have this cool color here. I'm just going to put it a little bit like this. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm putting down? I've probably showed you this a million times. However, bear with me. I have a lot of people that are new that write me constantly and want updated videos and stuff. And I always say, yeah, but I haven't done it. So I'm trying. I'm trying to be in a new headspace. A lot of my art supplies have dried, or they, you know, they're gone. So just bear with me. Let's do some blue. And you can do designs. Like, you can, you know, draw whatever you want. Okay, let's get this. I'm gonna need some more. And if you need it a little bit wet, go ahead. But do you see, I'm just bringing it. I'm bringing it. I'm acting like it's paint. And moving it around. It's pushing everything back, which is what I want. Maybe I'll do a little bit here. Let's do some pink. Now I wet it first. Now I'm adding it. So let's see what happens now. A little bit more. This is the part of painting I love. I love the backgrounds and throwing stuff down and trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't, and it just I love mixed media. So I'm gonna do this lightly. I like the little scribbles, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I'm gonna pull it over here. And the reason I'm going over it is only because of the to seal it. Now once all this dries, I will go over and do a big clear coated gesso. Once I use my, and I might use this 20 more times. Once I use my, I'm going to turn this around. Okay, let's see what it looks like from here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to gesso and clear gesso so everything is down. But my point was, I lose point, my brain. Once you have your water soluble stuff down, doesn't mean once I clear gesso or throw gel medium over it or whatever, that's just sealing what's already done. Then you can work on top and on top and on top and on top. Let me see here. I see them. I am so sorry for arms and all the things. Okay, these are my Neo Color 2s. I don't have that many, but let me pick, I wonder what yellow. I think we need more yellow. I'm just gonna scribble in here. That yellow sucks ass. Some orange. Oh, what's this color? And you can even go in where you've already done some glue or whatever, and just go over it. Okay. So then what I would do is, but you see what I'm saying? We're using a different water soluble. We're activating it. I'm going to use a small brush. My brush is wet. It doesn't have to be all the way wet. You can, touch it off, get some. And because these are smaller, oh, look at that yellow come alive. With that green, I'm going to add a little bit more water, a little bit more glue. Wow. Oh, I love it. And you get this nice transparent layer, right? Because you're still seeing, let me try to squinch it down this way. You're still seeing what's underneath of it. Like this area right here, if you can see. I love those areas. Bring it down. Okay, and then I'm gonna rinse my brush. Tap it off. Get a little bit more. Now this has a little bit of yellow on it from that. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not against it. Now I want to, you can see, I want to leave the structure of what I drew. So I'm just going over it lightly. And by structure, I mean the scribbles. Because that's what I'm going to be doing next. I want that texture to show through. I don't know where else I did it. Okay. Anywhere else? I think I might have got it all. Okay. I want something in there. Don't know what. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I like to keep a little lighter areas. I know that I have like, this over here and all the things, but like up here, but I can always put white down. You know what I mean? Like I'm not against white. Probably gonna let it dry. So I'm still not walking. Still in therapy. The RA and fibro and the POTS is making my life a little bit miserable. Does anybody have POTS? It's making me miserable. So I'm gonna start doing my art again, and hopefully, it helps me. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Okay. I don't know if that's all going to be dry. Okay. So now what I want to do is take, okay, what do I got here? This is a watercolor marker. I want to take some paint pens. Now, I have found some paint pens, so this is how we're going to know if they work. So, shapes, I'm not really going to care about, but what I want to do is just kind of do like these. Do you see? Just very... Now, I like this nib. It is a extra fine. It's a Montana old marker, but I like it. And when it's empty, I'm not going to get rid of it because I do love the tip. And if you got a good tip, you don't want to get rid of it. You want to just keep using it over and over. Okay, and then let's do one over here, just a smaller one. Okay. That one kind of looks like a... like a flower, so if it comes through a layer, that would look pretty cool. Guess I should do one down here. Where? Right here. Okay. So anybody going through anything knows how hard it can be. You know, makes you wonder why. I will say we just had our governor, and we won. Democrats won again. Look, I'm not saying Democrats are better than Republicans. I'm just saying here the Democrat won, which is who most people wanted to win. So I hope things go, you know, go well. This is a opaque pigment marker in pink, and it has two different sides. Got these from Amazon. They're old too. Doesn't matter. They work. I need something here, so let's do like, oh, she's getting dry. Just throw some lines. Throw some lines here and scribble there. Okay, what do we got next? Some green. This is a green Posca, which I love. I think I might just, oh, come on computer. My computer's like, you haven't been here. Keeps going out. I'm just going to mimic this. Like that, so you can see it underneath. Not going to worry about that. God, I love this right here. I don't know how well you can see that, but here, just gonna do that. And I think I had some green here. These are great because they dry fast. You know what I mean? Like when you're using the markers. Sometimes paint's a pain in the ass, but I love paint, so maybe I'll do some over the pink. Remember, these are all layers. Are they going to show? I don't know. But I rhyme. See what I'm saying? You get me, right? You're picking up what I'm putting down. I'm going to wipe this up before I end up with it everywhere. Okay. All right. What do we got? Got another purple. What is this one? This is a Prismacolor. Oh, I used to love these. I don't know if it'll still work. Oh, doesn't have much in it. Okay. So yeah, so I'm kind of sad. My fostering, physically fostering, is going to be a little bit more, you know, longer time. But I mean, what do you do? What can I do? My daughter keeps saying you're alive, which I guess is something. Okay, what's left? Do I want brown? I don't think I want brown. I already did purple. Here's another purple, but it's a big purple. She's darker. But I don't think I need it anywhere. I think I'm good. I mean, look how much fun. You're just scribbling. You're not doing anything. Like, I can even make this. And take it. Just make sure. This is a good tip now. See? I got some glue on there. So we want to just give it a wipe off. Because you want it to work the next time you go to pick it up. Right? Okay, well, I don't know how exciting this was for you. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let everything kind of dry. Because some of the marker's still wet. And what I'm going to do is go over it with gesso and then decide where I'm going to start throwing down white, or what color. Like, what color am I going to make it that I want the painting to represent? Like, if I'm doing an abstract, which this is just the beginning of a mixed media background abstract, I don't know yet. But if I'm doing that, what color, when you look at it, like, I want to figure out, what are you feeling? What color is the, do you know what I mean? So, can't do that right now because I want to get to clear on it. And then I can work on top of the layers. I don't want anything really to come through. You know, will I change my mind? Who knows? Who knows what I'll do? Oh, see, I can't sit here and stare at it because I'll just keep going. I'm going to keep going. Okay, let me see. I need... Ooh, what about this red? This is gel stain. And I use this in my, it's called Flame Tree Red. I use it in my pouring, my acrylic pouring I do. But let's keep playing. That's the problem. I get so excited. Like, I could just sit here for hours and get lost. I'm going to have my brush wet. And I'm just going to go in and move it. Like that. Same here. Make it more... See, now that purple wasn't dry all the way. So, oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Okay. Let's see if we can get some drippage. Yep. Okay, let me do. I think it needs a little bit more of a pushing. love it. Makes me happy. All right, so now you look at it and you say, well, what about these big chunks of red? Well, this didn't do anything. Come on. What do you think? You don't have to? Oh, you're gonna. I'm mixing you up good. Mixing you up good. Mixing, come on, add more water. Okay, let's go this way. You can even give it a little bit of help if you choose. Yeah. And you can see it's not all so opaque. Like you can still see like underneath and all that. And that is what I am looking for. So I'm going to blow out my candle. And thank it for centering me and helping me on my journey. And if that's weird to you, I apologize. But that's me and that's my life. I'm going to put these back. These might come out again though. Because I just love the randomness of it, you know. But I'm going to let this dry. And I'm just going to put this video up now. You know, I don't even know what it is, but I just figured I'd start recording, seeing how it works. I hope you guys are all doing well. As always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.